If you are after a cheap and versatile bag and cage system to take bikepacking, this is really not the product for you. If you are after something that is excellently well made and exceptionally well designed and will make your life easier, then this product probably is for you. It's the Curve Rocket Cage and Rocket Pooch. Let's talk about why it's so good. It is now time to meet the rockets, and let's start with the cage because it's pretty simple. It's 83 grams of titanium that mounts onto pretty much any standard bottle cage or fork mount you'll find on a bike. The Rocket Pooch is a pocket-rich roll-top bag designed to firmly grasp directly onto the rocket cage in 4 places. There's 3 double-sided Velcro fastenings and a simple slot at the top of the bag. With 4 contact points, it stays very firmly in place. The bag itself has a large 100% waterproof Cordura main pocket with a roll top and clip to fasten it down. Underneath it is a zippered non-waterproof pocket with internal webbing for added segmentation, and the bag's outside has added spots to stuff small items in. The cage and bag combo will set you back around 300 grams and $229. You can purchase the cage and bag separately, but I'm really not sure why you would because they are designed to work only with each other. So let's now talk about what they're like to actually use. Choosing bikepacking gear is all about compromise. You need to balance utility, cost, and weight. So the Curve Rocket Pooch and Rocket Cage system falls into the zone of being low weight, fairly high price, and sort of moderate to good utility. The most important thing that I would say about this product is that it will save you time and it will make your life easier when you are out bikepacking, and that is the ultimate goal of things like this. And it should be the ultimate goal of your purchasing decisions when you're speccing out a bikepacking rig. One of the biggest favors you can do yourself is buy gear that's easy to remove from your bike for the purposes of unpacking and repacking. It just makes every day you're bikepacking just that little bit easier, and it saves you a little bit of time. And that is what I really enjoyed about this cage and bag setup. It's just so damn easy to get on and off. It is a matter of seconds. And of course, it is a roll top bag, which means it is just very easy to stuff things down into it and fill it up. The most important thing here is the capacity of the main pocket, and at 4 liters, it's good, but it's not amazing. Don't expect miracles from it, but I was very easily and sort of comfortably able to put my bivvy in one side and then fill it up around it with other items to pack in the dead space, and my inflatable sleeping mat, pillow, and a few other sleeping items on the other side, again, with a good amount of options to fill around the dead space in there to make sure that the bags were nicely packed and sort of filled up. And for a cage that is most likely to be mounted on your fork, that is actually a pretty good outcome. I did try to get my sleeping bag just straight into one of these, and I didn't quite make it. It's a Cedar Summit Spark SP3, so it's kind of a heavier weighted bag. It's also the long edition because I'm too tall for the regular one, but I reckon if you had a compact summer weight sleeping bag, you'd easily be able to stuff it into one of these, which I think would actually be awesome. If I ever get a smaller, like a Cedar Summit Spark SP0 or 1, that thing is gonna get stuffed directly into this bag. For the ride experience, these cages and bags are excellent. They're so good. They're held on so firmly that you really just don't notice that they're there. There is none of the sort of flapping and sort of wobbling about when you're out riding, and I did test them on a gravel trail and they were great, rock solid, and you really can just sort of forget that they're there, except obviously for the added weight that's on your fork. Even though I haven't done a lot of bikepacking with these so far, every day I have just been super happy at how easy they were to get on and off. And the way they've added in other pockets and other places to just easily and quickly stash things. Again, this is a very sympathetic product towards bikepacking and adventure riders. I mean, that's the whole thing with Curve, is that they design products that they want and that they want to use, and then test them, develop them, and then they sell them on to us. So when you're getting a Curve product, you're not beta testing. It's already kind of done and ready for you to use. So from a real world use perspective, there is very, very little to complain about when it comes to the Curve Rocket Cage and Rocket Pooches. They are just a very mature and high quality product that will make your life easier. My only real gripe here is that it's an ecosystem product. The bag is designed to work with the cage and the cage is designed to work with the bag, so there's not really that much you can do with either of them without each other. And that really is digging deep to complain. The thing that makes them so good is that they work well together, but it's just something that I guess is worth pointing out. Know what you're buying before you go in. I do have to talk about the economics of the Curve setup because there's definitely cheaper and more versatile ways to carry things on your bike. For example, the legendary Blackburn Outpost cage and a simple dry bag. This is a very cheap and versatile setup. The thing about the cages is that they have a good platform on the bottom of them, so you can strap all kinds of things onto this. I've toured with these plenty of times before. If you are on a budget, then this is the sort of setup that you should look at getting. I say that just so people are aware that yes, I am testing a product that's at the top end of the market, but there's plenty of other things out there that people can buy if they're on a budget. But having used the Curve Rocket Cages and the Rocket Pooches, I can confirm that they really will make your life easier, and I wouldn't want to go back to the Blackburn system. All of these things are tools for your adventures, and it's really just about buying the thing that fits what you want to do for the price that you are willing to pay. To tie it all together then, this is a very easy product to be impressed by and an easy product to like. They are going to make your life easier when you are out bikepacking on the trail. And when you are out there and you're tired and you're a little bit fumbly fingered, then you will be thankful that you have chosen gear that is very sympathetic to what you need it to do. So the Curve system, for those with the budget who are willing to spend on it, does come with a very high recommendation. It's a quality product and I have really enjoyed using it. Thank you, Curve, for sending it through to review. As with everything else though, fully independent, they have no say in what I say about it. So that is where I'm gonna leave it. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, ride safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time.